Break timer ending.
Oh shit!
Yeah, that one's a little rough.
All mine.
Oh my god!
It's all mine. Man, I basically just got a BOE in the last 2 minutes. It's fucking sick. W.
Yeah, you just made like 1 million gold.
Okay, so for
Wait, do another one. They don't even know.
They won't
for
know.
the soaks, triangle and diamond, I believe do not need to be soaked at all after they drop the first time.
Yes, correct.
And circle and triangle only need to be soaked, I think, 1 time from like 90, and then they will be good.
Correct.
So should you put Yuki on diamond? Because so healers don't have to do first phase.
Holy shit.
Yeah, you're already on
fuck.
triangle, right?
I'm on triangle, so I don't have to do first phase.
I mean, but the thing about not having to do
And
it is
diamond's more
not-
centralized, so Yuki would be in range more, rather than sometimes I wear soak with moon on skull.
Well, just a heads up.
It
diamond
does tend to
soak
be
is
closer to
always right there.
triangle. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
Diamond
gonna
soak is
actually recommend it
always
for
right
you
there.
when you were looking to switch, because I was gonna be like, that's pretty close to melee there.
Also, even if you don't do this with the first one, eventually your pillar will need to get soakaged.
Yeah. It's gonna happen.
So
I think in phase 2, diamonds reliably spawning closer to the diamond mark that from.
But I still do think
Couple
putting
goals
healers in
together.
the middle here might be the best.
maybe. Oh,
No. No.
Let's go.
Get it all back.
Okay.
Give it back.
The Lord giveth, and the Lord taketh awayeth.
He does.
Oh, wait.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Okay,
I blessed a
yo,
bunch of vaults.
To reiterate, I'm not gonna say it again. Circle and diamond, or circle start in P1. Only need to soak 1 time from 90 if the boss doesn't juice them at all. And triangle and diamond don't need to soak at all if the boss doesn't juice them at all in P1, which means that in reverse, square and moon only need to soak 1 time from 90. And again, triangle and diamond, if they were not still up in the first phase, don't need to be soaked before the intermish. These soaks are mainly going to come in mainly going to come into play in P3. Is what I'm going to be soaking them when they're like up from the past phase. Wait, let's get it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that counts.
We're canceling that one.
5, 4,
I'm not canceling
3,
it.
2, 1.
Use your pot here. Check pylon mark.
I'm taking. Well, I'm basically always gonna taunt there when you get over.
Okay.
It's
If
good
you're
for me,
targeted,
like,
you need to pop a DR or get an external to not drop under 70%.
maybe a couple more here.
It's
So
not
we are-
optional.
Oh yes.
Check pylon mark.
Oof.
Taking. Oh, my Kotang gun.
No, I'm mad.
Go ahead, circle, right?
Yeah.
Call for an external. Check pylon mark.
Nah, boys.
Hold combustion
further,
until
caller.
after soak.
Brother.
Okay, that one's gonna need to be soaked.
Further,
Diamond's gonna need to be
further,
soaked. Please
further.
fucking move the boss. Diamond needs to be soaked as soon as it's broken. Go triangle.
You need to look for that tether, bro.
Break. Need to soak it. Soak
Yeah,
it.
the way my camera is, it's hard to see. You can change
Okay.
that.
Okay, we lost a little bit of time there, but worst things.
Oh, that's why that was fucked.
Must dodge.
Grab
Cannot
piece
dodge
of
for
cake,
you.
bro. Just live this.
Still not doing it. Did you get the soak there?
Yep. Yeah, I'm not able to attack for like 20 seconds back there. It's really bad.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
That one went in the last one clicked. It wasn't the lowest soak, by the way.
Check pylon mark.
It might be the last one clicked. So it did orange there. So
Bro, I can tank this boss for
make
an
sure- just
obscenely long
die.
amount of time.
yeah, just make sure we don't do that. Do die fast.
Oh, I should not have rolled. Holy shit. That might be my worst roll of all time.
That was not a good one. I will be the first to tell you that.
Yeah, bro. To be honest, I rolled like 1,000 pre-pull, and I was like, oh, I'm dead. And you, God bless you.
Was that a 0.5%?
0.5 to be exact.
Yeah, I do need to stop. I'm not rolling again.
Bro, you're so fucking due though.
Yeah, next one hits.
Yeah, you are. dude.
Yeah.
You are the
gambler.
miner about to turn around,
90% of
man.
gamblers quit before they hit it big.
Yeah, you're gonna win next one.
Wait, I'm gonna we'll try a couple more, and I just assumed that one was because we clicked the orange one after yours because it got fucked up. But yeah, don't Pola, don't juice up that pillar.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, the way my camera's positioned.
It's fine, I'll
it's, like,
spend it well,
fucked.
Kino.
Those
I'll spend
look
it well.
differently.
Is it worth letting me like let it sit at like 100, like this one at 100 for a little bit,
No.
or am I just trolling?
We
if I do
lose
that?
time on the face.
Okay, that's
And
what I
it
thought.
blasts us and puts a big dot. I mean, die.
That's what I
Bad
was thinking.
time.
Use your pot here. Check pylon mark.
Need to pop a DR. No melee, so you guys can just break when it's sold.
Check pylon mark.
Mark star.
Thinking.
Shoot, pop a DR. He was not targeted. I think maybe it's because he got hit by a wave. Don't. Okay though. That one's not my fault. Easy spawn. Blast the fuck out of him. Before we get our
Call for
100.
external.
Can't.
Check pylon mark.
Actually, that's
Sylvanas, please soak because I am mind controlled.
Hold combustion until after soak.
We lost 10 seconds on the phase.
Oh.
That was not an option. You have to just break the. You just have to break the thing. Just die. Let these pyros go off and die.
Yeah, those are definitely some pretty good numbers.
Me sitting on 11 at 2 mil. Very good. Very, very
Well, I mean, we had all the barrels stacked on top of each other, so
insane.
yeah, that's just optimal cleave.
Need to dodge waves.
Use your pot here. Check pylon mark.
I'm just gonna take your. I suppose.
Check pylon mark.
Nice.
Taking.
Oh,
You
yeah, you can have. Yeah.
Fine.
Spawn immune. You have to take a couple extra.
Fuck up his ends.
We're fine. Amplification.
Call for an external.
Take him out.
Check pylon mark.
Drawing.
A little late on that. Yeah.
Hold combustion
no.
until after soak.
Triangle or circle here?
Careful standing on top of each other while you're walking over. Can't do that. Just go. Far pyrotechnic range. Have to dodge. Were you soaking diamond as we phased there?
No, I went to because my screen popped up and I forgot we changed it.
Well, it's marked with the wrong. Or yeah, you don't. Yeah, you do not need to soak that one. It's all good.
I poly hustle. Gobble
Alright, I'm
jump.
on the fucking move. W Tigers also.
That was a feather, man.
No, I got Tigers
also.
also.
Oh, well, you got a feather too. I sniped that shit in there. Melee, just switch off the boss to him until they're dead. If you move the boss over there, it's good. Fine if not.
Well, I ripped.
I think you got MC'd.
Oh, I understand.
Ooh.
That was very
Blowing
terrifying
up.
experience.
I think that you're I just took down.
Check pylon mark.
Not get the bomb, but I think you don't need to be the last one to soak. Actually, no. It was. Yeah, I don't think you need to do the make sure that you're the last one to soak. I think it's fine just as long as it doesn't overcap. Take.
Okay.
Someone needs a silk skull.
Yeah, that setup's
'Cause
really
I think we've had enough times doing it like mostly correct that if it still has not done it the way we want it, it just definitely doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Yes.
I mean, it doesn't matter. I'll just hold it, but that's like in the middle of like
Oh, wait,
the
we
bushes.
don't
I'm
have
trying
that.
to run
This
over
is your
and
team,
then
bro.
bait.
Yeah, well, no,
and-
you just don't need to do it. If it.
I
if
saw
you
a
have to
pre-sale
do
in
it
a
right
culprit.
now, we can. I think we can still.
Patting the parse real quick.
Ryder, do you want me to get the first soak on that, or are you still getting it?
If you're not doing anything there, I would be very appreciative.
Okay, because I got the first one there because I saw that you weren't running to it.
Yeah.
I can be on the lookout and we can communicate.
The other thing too is that won't be like that future polls. So
I think we getting there. Just need reps and a little more barrel damage. I think we had that. Yeah, just big thing when you guys are when range are walking over to get those ones in melee. Just make sure you actually spread out as you do it. I'm guilty of the same thing.
oh, I'm sorry. So that was my bad. Don't touch that pylon. Actually, sorry. That
Okay, so you'll get the first
caused-
one?
It caught no one's getting it because that caused the fuck up of it to then be there for.
Oh,
Me
you
too.
clicked the Sylph.
I didn't click it in the
Yes.
first phase. I clicked it in the second phase and it
Oh,
was
second
always
phase.
at
Yes.
100.
Okay, second phase is fine. No, second phase. Is
I
What
clicked
did
the
you-
second phase.
I don't think. Yeah, no, I believe in the second phase.
It was at like
just don't think,
96.
I don't think we're gonna be able to get X every time. I don't know what we're doing wrong, but
My
it's
oh,
not
I
happening.
see.
I mean, if I'm fucking up, somebody tell me, please.
I don't think you are. I looked at it and it seemed like you were sucking it off. So
You're good at that.
you're what?
Well, apparently, bro.
Pause.
Your sucking was on par.
There's no pause here.
They just like my fire damage, bro. Watch your shit.
Use your pot here.
I've had better.
Check pylon mark.
Breakout the man.
Uh-oh.
Got the
I don't think
man.
that was on me.
It wasn't.
I just hit 2 circles.
You
Fuck me.
always. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Check pylon
Maybe
mark.
we wait to pop that pillar until after the first bait. You know what I'm trying to say? Put it down. I think we'll try that.
I think so.
as well. Front alt range, please.
Use mid
Oh.
beam.
That'd be
Just go with melee. Mega nightmare hell far one range. Tip that shit.
Call for
Things
an
in another
external.
dimension.
Check pylon mark.
Job.
Hold combustion until after soak.
Present.
I know what I did wrong.
Try to far go. Next can go. Please res him. Please res him. Our reses are so slow. Please res him.
He was out of range.
I was doing the mech.
Range finish that. Melee can't really. Range finish that. Range finish that. Well, dodge waves from this pillar as you're walking. As you're walking, you have to dodge from the pillar as you're walking. Same thing again. That thing's gonna still be spawning them. You still need to be dodging them. You can see where they spawn. Same thing. We're just gonna be walking past it. Those pillars are spawning them. You gotta watch it. Health pot if you need to. Don't tick out.
Alright, fuck it. Healers. Win.
Live the wind?
Check pylon mark.
Win, man. Just fucking win.
Yeah, just 2
One
here.
of your kind is lost.
Oh.
Lost in battle.
Make sure you still mark even from death. Good ass. Make sure we kill these. This is the set we missed, I think, last time. At the range stack. Good.
Thanks for leaving me hanging there, guys. The melee.
Break this with Nazem.
Oh, Zerius, you're gonna have to soak.
Alright, reach over here.
Can you mark it though?
It's marked.
We're fine.
Okay. Watch these range while we're soaking. There's a sweet spot. I think he juked it.
Right, the defensive.
Brett. Range hold
Do we
that.
need to soak after?
Melee move to this. Melee move to this. Personals
Gonna
don't
get an
take out
external?
here. Don't take out
And
here.
amplifiers in 2, 1.
That is the boss moved too close to it, right? You got Mega Juice?
No.
I literally just soaked that shit.
It's also mismarked. It's marked as purple.
No,
Well,
that
it
is
was
the-
like
No, that was the purple
There
one.
is no beam to any pillar.
That is the purple one.
That was a shit pool.
I don't know if I believe you, because I literally just soaked that.
I promise you, there's no beam to a
shit.
pillar.
And Az just missed your soak.
No
then?
beam.
I had the circle mech, and then it got up fast. So like I don't know if it got extra stacks, but it seemed like it got up faster than normal.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Because we already had soaked that twice. Does the ones that stay up get energy like twice as fast? Is that how it works? So if that's the case, I believe that.
Restart my client real quick.
And in a situation where the soak thing is high and I have circle mech, what's more
Call back
important?
up. Somebody.
Okay.
The breaking out the shield. If the shield does not break, we wipe every time.
I just watched it, and it looked like we just let purple go from 0 to 100 real slow.
Okay, then Az missed his soak.
Yeah.
On it. So just need to call back up. Okay, then I guess the pillar left up from the last phase needs 3, I guess. 3 full soaks. Because I watched Az, or did you not get a full soak Az on yours?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, yeah, because I full soaked from 90 and Az full soaked, so it just needs 3. I
Hang
guess.
on. How long is intermish?
I don't know.
It's like 30 seconds.
So then theoretically there's
We had already soaked it twice in that phase. That's why I'm saying that.
Yeah.
That pillar already got soaked by Az from full and me from full, and then it's still overcapped.
okay. So then
it
is
just
that
needs 3.
is that not why
If-
we
if-
have one of the groups already with 3 people?
No. At least I do not think so.
Why then?
I thought that
I
was
mean,
the post intermission one.
Like, you know, that just
I
means we're-
currently don't need to soak a pillar.
But I also didn't have the
I'm-
debuff anymore at that point, so I could have soaked that one if I wasn't dealing with the circle.
right,
That-
but like,
that,
hold on a second. I'm pretty positive that
Yeah,
we should
I would-
just
I would
have the
agree.
same one going through each time, right?
Yeah, it should be the one on orange, and it technically was.
Right. So then that's the one that we have 3 people on:
triple
Pog,
one.
Kino, and Van Zap.
Yeah. Okay. So I think if that happens again,
Like-
whatever pillar is still there, just switch the mark to orange, and then those 3 soak it.
But like this is okay. This is my point though, because I think this is fucking brain dead. It should be that one every fucking time. That way, there's no mix-up. Like it should be the same every time.
Yeah,
Every
but
single
it's
person here could
semi-random.
liquid reminder when to soak, and it would.
Oh yeah. Yes, that part. Yeah.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, it can also just be circle every fucking time. The only reason it's not is because we're not doing that. But we could.
What do you mean not doing that?
We should guarantee circle every single time is the one that stays.
I think that's what we were trying to do.
We were
Yeah,
trying
I
to
thought
do
we
I,
were
it.
un- I,
doing
under-
It wasn't working.
I understand,
Okay.
but Van Zap just said he's never soaked it.
I mean,
Yeah.
Kino wasn't even soaking it.
I mean, I was told not to soak it. So
Well,
That
this
is
is what I was
not
saying.
what you
So
were
if,
told.
if circle is the one,
you said
no,
you need
I
there's only one
understand. I
soak
can
in
understand.
P1. So.
Yeah,
You
no,
did
I
actually say
can understand
that at one
why I can understand why you think that. Your circle is the only one that you want it to be as low as possible going into intermission. For every
Okay,
other
so I
one,
did
you
that
just want to
before,
make
but
sure.
I was told I was doing it wrong because we wanted
Sure,
one on
that's
X.
fine. But from now on, just circle needs to be the lowest out of every single one.
Well,
And if you're not on circle, it just does. It just does. I don't know what.
well, what I'm saying is that you have not been around because it just hasn't been the lowest one. It's been X has been the lowest one, and it's still been orange every time. So it's not necessarily the lowest one. But yes, I understand what you're saying.
It's because there's a soak happening after
Okay,
me.
so you want me to drain it before the
No,
animation starts?
just keep doing what you were doing, and then
Carry on.
So it's not doing anything. Got it.
just no. But you're going to be soaking the pillar that is left up from intermesh, which should
Alright.
ideally be that one. But it might not be.
Check pylon mark.
Each your melee gets to go.
Check pylon mark.
Uh-oh.
Holy. If you're at 4 or 5 stacks, never taunt back, please.
It's so built into my brain, dude. Boss turn blue at wrong time taunt.
External.
Okay.
Check pylon mark. Hold combustion until after soak.
Okay, break one, and break the second one, please. Range, make sure you blast the far one. So make sure you're dodging while we're going.
That goblin jump, that was a mistake.
We'll change the Oh no, that one did break. And then I think we'll go back and triangle stays. Yeah.
We got a gate from here to the other side.
Oh, that's so real, actually.
Oh, you can't cancel it. Or maybe I timed it wrong. I don't know.
Check pylon mark.
Yeah.
Resum.
What?
I didn't realize that you didn't
Relock
take it.
Triangle, sub triangle, sub triangle, sub triangle, sub
I
triangle.
got it. I was just dotting fucking barrels and I was gonna come back.
No, you're good. I just
Let melee go, let melee
I started
go.
into
Let
moving
melee
at
go, let melee
6.
go.
Check pylon mark.
Make sure. Actually, I'll just do it. It's fine. Like drag him around in a U so the pillar doesn't ever activate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Look, if someone gets melee, they get melee. You know, like better we don't fuck up the pillars.
Don't get by wave during the frontal MCU, guaranteed. that guy out.
I'm taking. I want to have here.
That just
Range,
disconnected
please.
me.
CDR.
Range blast this far one. Don't worry about breaking out of
Check
DC.
pylon mark.
Triangle, triangle, soak, triangle, 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 triangle.
Alright.
Second question mark?
I think K. I think maybe you having that one at 0 was giving us the orange every time because we were getting orange pretty consistently when you were doing that. So let's go back to you draining right before intermission, see if that starts giving us orange again. And yeah, I feel pretty good about that. I think if we can get it to go to orange with the triple every time, that'll be good. Otherwise, we'll just
The second skull soak needs to pay attention a little more to it.
I was DC'd.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, he was MC'd and DZ'd. But yeah, if that happens, just be aware that someone needs to just call like a backup for it so we can get some.
Refacing.
Dude, that's why I said I DC'd, yeah.
Yeah, but like don't like be like imply. Just be like soak skull. Like that is.
I ran over to it, but you know.
Yeah, just hit a netty soak skull.
My soak is right there, right? The one on triangle, like right near intermesh.
I think so. Going forward, whichever one is still up in the intermesh, Pog, just swap orange to that one. I think that's going to be a little bit confusing, but I think it'll be like whichever one is still up in the intermesh is the one with the 3 people soaking, right?
Why don't I just be a floater and everyone does their,
we can make it
their own colors?
We can make, because we should be able to guarantee it on orange, but if it ever doesn't, we just move it to that, and you guys are soaking the one that's up after the first.
Yeah, but like instead of everyone swapping, I can just go on whichever one's 3, and everyone else just does their same thing. And I soak the third one.
I would prefer just to be 3.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
Do
Like
you want me to change the world marker and the thing, or just
move the thing? You don't even need to move it.
okay, got it.
Yes.
We can get one more pull in, so you don't.
Yeah, my stat.
It's
15 minutes on it.
Yeah, but it's an hour buff and it's
46.
7:45.
This is
Someone make
this
the
is
key
mathematically correct.
Were you saying something, Meister?
No.
Oh, what's up?
So when you were saying we can guarantee have that one, how do we do that?
We don't know, right?
I'm not 100% sure, but we were getting a lot of oranges when we were trying to get X's, so I think we go back to what we were doing to try to get X's. You know what I mean? And then that was giving us oranges. But it's not the lowest energy. I believe it's semi-random. So, but I don't know.
Semi-random, except it always picks X.
It'd be nice if it always picked X.
No, I mean it always pops X.
I think that might be true. That's where I was leaning, but I'm 100%. Just try doing it like so. Try to get it as low as you can right before intermesh, and we'll see if that starts giving us orange again. And if we don't get orange doing that, then I won't.
Can we get a third person on X then, or am I?
No.
Or I guess
we're not trying to guarantee X. We're trying to suck X to guarantee orange.
Okay, gotcha. So just do it. Okay, yeah.
Because like when we were trying to get X, we were getting oranges. So I think maybe that's part of it. And then if that isn't working, it's just full random. We'll play it on the fly. We'll be moving the marker every time to orange out of the intermish.
All right, you ready? It's whatever melee one is after the one that is the lowest one stays.
But it
What?
was the range. It was the range.
That was a joke. It was a joke. It was a joke. It was a
I
joke.
don't
It was a
think
joke.
you can manipulate it, and I think we're trying to do something that's not possible.
I'm trying to gaslight Gatekeep and Garbosi's pillars, you know?
Just
I would tend to
flex
agree.
up.
But we got like 4 oranges in a row when we were trying to get X's, so I'm believing in the heart of the cards. You feel me?
Your first mistake.
I mean, all it takes is one not going the way we want after, and then We'll save Tay from his prison.
Pylon mark.
Please. Oh, boo. I gotta show you the clip after this, by the way.
Why is there firework?
You just hate whimsical joy?
Great, fucking monk out.
It was popped right at my camera height. I got absolutely flashbanged.
I'm doomed. Oh.
Check pylon mark.
I think we just lost like 5 seconds.
You want me to take, or you just want it? Here. You gotta reset.
I'll keep it.
Alright.
Oh,
Vince
Vince
Rapp.
Rapp.
Break
Oh,
melee.
these.
Okay. Do
Do
not touch each other on the way there. Do not touch each other on the way there. Range too far ones. We got a blast. Melee, you're probably gonna need
Yeah,
to
like
switch
get closer to
one
the
of
boss,
these on
closer to the boss, closer to the boss.
Call for an external. Check pylon mark.
Who's soaking orange there? I think
was me.
Combustion until after soak.
I think you're baiting that pillar
I'm
every
bad.
time. Could you move it a little bit later?
Yo, res me.
We're blowing up.
Okay, we're blown up.
I was on the boss that time.
Yeah, but it's been so insanely consistent that just try. You need to soak that either earlier or later. What percent are you soaking at it right now?
Oh,
I just soak it down to 0 with another walk
Okay,
up.
so
I
when
can,
are
I
you
can get off a
starting
little
to soak
earlier.
it? When are you starting to soak it is the question I'm asking. not-
As soon as it breaks,
So what percentage on the pillar?
like 89, 90, something like that.
Okay. Just go like a little bit after that. Like after the bait the pillar, then go out and do it. That's been really consistent.
The amp is actually dropping like when I'm closer to the end rather than the beginning.
Yes. So
now.
how it works is that it locks in multiple seconds before it drops. So it picked its spot way before you actually see it drop. So where you're standing when it actually hits the ground does not matter. It was like where you're seeing it before, and it's been 4 pulls in a row baiting in that exact same spot. So just bait, like go a little later on your soak. and see if that fixes it.
What I'm thinking is I just leave earlier. If we're soaking it with 3 people, it just makes sense. You know, I've been soaking it down to 0 with another walk up, and I could probably just leave it like 30%. And
I just go like 2 seconds later. I don't think you need to like just soak it.
it will be at 100% at that point. You know that, right?
Yeah, well, you said you're soaking it at 90. 2 seconds.
It's like
does not
it's like
progress.
90,
Can
92.
Can you hit it? Can you hit it? Hop off, come back to boss, then go back, hit it.
Is that, yeah, I suppose I could do that.
No, just
Yeah, just literally
just
the
do it
only thing
earlier
that
then.
matters
If
is that
you well,
the
like
only
I
thing
said,
that matters
the
is that you're
percentages
next to
that
the
you
boss when it does amplification.
yes, that's all that matters. But like, if you say that it's too high, then it's not at 90. Then if you're soaking at like 95, and so you can't wait 2 seconds, that's fine. Just do it earlier then.
It depends on when it pops, but yeah, I've had anywhere between 87 and like 93.
Yeah, we do also have 3 people assigned to that soak, and only 1 person is being used right now.
In the P1,
Yeah. I'm full sending it. Literally I can just get off it earlier. I think that's probably a better solution.
Yeah, we just need to do that. And then the thing we have to do after that is make sure that all of our pets are actually on the boss during every bait. Because that is another possibility.
Use your pot here. Check pylon mark.
Range, make sure you're hitting on far one. Break them
Yummy.
out. Make sure melee gets theirs off here.
Check
For
pylon
next
mark.
bait, we need to be really careful not to bait into that corner again.
Taking. Kill our
I
tank.
need to stop standing there. Blocks my vision.
What the fuck? You playing in first person?
One in range, make sure we're blasting it.
No, but that would be
Call for an
baller.
external. Check pylon mark. Hold
It's
combustion
doing it
until
every
after
single
soak.
time on that set.
Yeah, that was on top of me, right there.
Blowing up.
Blow up.
Bro.
Taking. Pull it.
We're dead right now. Or not?
Yeah, we're dead.
Okay.
Okay.
I
I was limit testing and I was like, wait.
Time to kill my people.
Yeah, that was directly on top.
Oh,
I
I'm
mean,
just
does it
dancing. Oh.
does it automatically target the person who's soaking? Is that how that works?
It was
No.
good,
If so, I mean,
So
I
That
can
was
I
good,
can go to
it means that
diamond.
the melee stack is not tight enough. No, you should not have to go to diamond. Just the melee stack is not tight enough, I think. So melee, make sure that that last bait we're being super good. And if we still can't get it, then God help us. And we'll have to start playing. But I think we can get that bait better.
That was one of our better damage attempts. Not the best one.
You missed a fucking bomba. Straight
Yeah,
natty.
I'm saying.
Well, then I
About
would
his
say
life.
if we don't break the
Jesus,
fucking
upset.
mines, it's actually the worst one. If we don't break the pyrotechnic, man.
That is the damage check.
That is, yeah,
That's
that's
a
what we
pri-
care
that's a
about.
prio issue. That's a greedy, lazy raider issue, not a damage issue.
Well, yeah,
Heal-
so
healer
maybe
mechanics.
Some might
directly
say that.
correlated with padding extra damage, and so the damage
Yeah,
looks good,
we're
but it's not
maintaining
actually.
the thick blue line up top. I don't know what you want.
Wake up.
He's dead.
This guy
Much
fell
with their
asleep at his
fucking
PC
DKs
again.
falling asleep.
Dude,
I swear he
Xerius
declines
versus-
my res.
Xerius versus falling asleep at fucking the same time, dude. It was like the same time yesterday.
Hey, bro, like
This is bedtime,
I've had 8
bro.
hours of sleep this entire week. Let's be real.
Yo, big
I'm
dog,
good.
are you falling asleep? What's going on? Straight up.
I had to piss this time.
Please tell me.
This time. Last
He fell
time.
asleep pissing.
Trying to want you to
Last
piss your
time.
pants, man. Remember.
Yeah, we got to potty train our raiders right now.
Yeah.
He's
Oh,
potty trained.
piss
That's
their
why he went
pants.
to the bathroom.
That's crazy, dude.
Let them piss their pants, brother.
I was about to. For this.
Yo, ass, bruh. Roar on pull.
Check pylon
okay.
mark.
I'd love you forever, bruh. Well, we'll make that a Connor win rush then. Could actually just do that. Got that, Connor?
Okay.
Good. Good little boy.
What the fuck?
Whoa.
Let me leg out.
Thank you, Connor.
Check pylon mark.
Thank you, Connor.
I'm your good little raider.
Oh?
Oh.
I'm talking about. The secret is actually just tank the boss.
You might be right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Call for an external.
Rage, make sure you're hitting the far one.
That
I
we
think
were
this is-
we could not have been more on that boss.
That's
Yeah.
fucked.
After soak.
I
Maybe it
mean,
doesn't matter, bro. I mean, that was crazy.
I feel like that was sort of on top of me there too.
Maybe all melee run out to range.
break it up, break it, break it.
Gate out to range there?
Nah, I think we can play like that. Orange is juicing the fuck out of us, by the way.
Yo, barrel technique.
And that is
Get the barrel
definitely
techniques,
yeah,
please.
okay. Yeah, definitely. Okay, definitely just be soaking orange keynote before the phase. I think.
I died so
'Cause
we
if-
could live. There's literally 0 melee on this.
Can you get that gate again, by the way? Maybe W. Kind of sucks I have to fucking get a launch up in the air first, though. Alright, it's okay. It's all yours, dude.
That'll get a little tick, a little bonus tick there. Can we change the? Can we remark that with the orange pod? The one that's still up.
Yeah, I can.
Orange and triangle are swapping for this phase. Beware. Fuck up these pirate technique. Watch Pong. No melee, you guys are good to go. Fading now.
Check pylon mark.
I mean, God help us.
I swear it is going on me after I'm soaking that.
What are we looking? Both are gonna have to break on the next one.
I think we might just be cursed.
It's entirely possible we just have
It's
shit luck.
Pets.
Bro.
This way. Can you after this can you go MM for a couple pulls and see is there anybody else with ranged pets that go into melee?
You're gonna wipe,
Can I
bro?
get TD?
You're gonna wipe,
Check
dog?
pylon mark.
Kill these power
Yeah,
techniques.
or right.
End of the
Warlock
game.
will have a pet. Unless he's on imp.
Is it in
I
melee?
don't- No, it should be range of his imp.
No, I'm using the amp, so it's out with me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Let's try far off of I think...
DK has a pet in melee.
Well, yeah, but like if melee is a pet in melee, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'll also I'll go void wraith, so it's in range with me too.
I was super far, couldn't even give you TD, and I'm giving it to somebody right there so they can soak. So.
Yeah, a lot of the externals are going on people that are soaking.
Yeah.
Or all of them
We'll
should
try.
be.
We'll try killing all the pets, and if that doesn't get a consistent, then we're just gonna have to just play it. But yeah. And if Pog is
Are
if
externals
Pog
ever
is
up?
on early, with 3,
Yeah, probably not. I'll just improve.
yeah, with 3 it's a little tight.
What, boy?
There was just one set where I didn't have any button to press, and I think I would have died at 6. But no way to know.
I can
Bro, you know I
GS
can just take it at 2, right? It's gonna be fine. Yeah, like you don't have to get to 6 if you don't want to. Let me know and I'll taunt. That's the
Yeah,
best external.
that's probably true.
Far,
Yeah,
do
I'm
you
on
get
range
the
pet.
opener?
Yeah, because I think 6
Yeah. Please.
will one-shot my health bar.
Make sure you guys are
Without
getting
anything.
explosive shot a lot.
You said taking it, using it?
Yes, explosive shot is your entire your 4-piece is 300% more damage with explosive shot. If you're not hitting it on cooldown, you're not playing Marksman right.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah. How about you guys are good? I know Far was changed much stuff.
I mean, yeah, fuck it. Let's run it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Use your pot here.
Bandic.
What?
I was late.
Check pylon.
I cast it 5 seconds before pull.
I also used
Trust
mine.
you.
You saw mine in addition to it.
I was trust you. Oh, maybe that was it.
Where's the
Rat.
5
They were
seconds.
pixel stacked.
I changed my mind. I love you, Vindic.
That's what I thought.
Check pylon marked.
Break out our healer.
Orange here, right?
Bait soon in 5 seconds. Please bait this correctly. There's no pets. You're not.
You're out of range for a sec. So
Okay.
I
We
can't.
are 1 for 0 on killing all the pets. Holy shit! I just crit you for 5 million on that Shadow of Death.
That
Glad that
mathematically
did not kill
doesn't
you.
work out.
Come, please, please. Star is haywire again.
Holy fucking moon.
Star needed 1 more tick of soak than it got, I think.
I brought it
Oh
down.
my
to a
god,
zero.
fucking.
If I was on an Horus, that shit would have claimed victim to me too. That
Yeah,
was
we
crazy.
took the ticks from it, so maybe start it a bit later. Oh, I did not make it.
And
Was
the
it?
back on it too. That was
So-
rough.
Yeah, that was
super
that
quick.
was because Star was overloaded. Well, we are 1 for 0 on the pet slaying, so that's good news.
I've been roaring right when
die.
we go into an mission. Should I save it in case we get like a nightmare one like that and try to react to it?
That was caused directly by Star overloading. So we just need to avoid that. Yeah, just die fast.
And swirlies.
So yeah, so Star might need another tap there just to make sure that doesn't happen. Just
I'll make sure. I got like 7-8 stacks, so I thought that was enough. That's my bad.
yeah. I mean, doesn't necessarily have to be. I think Kerrigan can maybe watch at the end and tap down if it's too high. I am. I'm happy with the baits though.
Oh shit, you keep talking shit.
My lab.
He said Zerius instantly took his res.
True resurrection gap.
Huh? Was that yours?
No. It's a normal res.
Oh.
5,
You gotta be there.
3,
I don't think Vi was
Pull
there.
on two, pull on two, pull on two.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not doing any damage this pull at all in protest.
Well, nothing new.
Check pylon marked.
significant amount of non-dodgers. Make sure melee breaks on this first one.
Check pylon mark.
Range can stick out.
Taking.
Make sure melee breaks here.
Call for an external. Check pylon mark. Hold combustion until after soak.
Taking.
Well, what in God's name is that, by the way? Okay. Pet theory is that kill these bombs. Need to break out that. Go. Fort wears off. Fort wears off. Fort wears off. Let's so. And kill these bombas. Was that orange that ticked us there? One of them overloaded. Again.
Careful, watch.
Say triangle.
Right on us.
Those
no,
literally
never
don't have enough time. I mean, I don't know what else to do when they literally bait on a pixel of each other. There's just like no way that it is avoidable at that point. So we'll just play where it lands. Fuck up these pyrotechnics, guys. Pyrotechnics. Orange.
Check pylon mark.
Okay, can you grab that?
Yeah, I got it.
I need to not do that.
Res
The way I just
Alright,
said that.
so we gotta still work on movement. Got it.
Can't res for 50.
Alright, W time.
Our skull is emptied again.
We need somebody
no,
to
orange.
soak
Oh,
circle.
fuck.
God damn it.
Oh, you're
Well
yeah.
Never
I
mind.
understand.
TD.
Check pylon mark.
Oh, do we not need to break that yet?
We did. We're dead as fuck.
Oh, I was like,
Okay.
Blow it.
Pets are not saving us.
We're good. We're good for pets.
You can go back pets. We're just. Good.
Fuck yeah,
I mean, I think it probably makes it better.
bro. I'm trashing. I gotta
I
practice.
can help. I can help you after this if you want.
Yeah, bro. That's yeah, that was rough.
It's so easy and it's so fun.
True.
Wait, which means we got to be resilient to the fucked up pillars. So we got to be better dodgers. And yeah, I think still majority of
we're
trickle
trying-
deaths are all dodgies.
I think we're trying to manipulate things that we can't manipulate.
I think you can.
Like you
not.
can manipulate it to a point, but if you get RNG, you get RNG. You know.
heads up, gamers.
We are like every single phase, by the way. Orange or star, one of them is just getting missed, and we're taking 2 ticks, being low into the intermission and getting one of the farther. Because ideally, triangle and diamond should be higher than star and circle, so we should get them first. But we're just I think we might just need to be doing 2 on those for now, and just you don't need to you don't need to full suck it down. Just like we need a little tap from the second person in each group, orange and start.
Still a quick slurp.
Yeah, we'll slurp.
5, 4, 3, 2.
I'm gonna blow it.
Use your pot here.
You just want to hear Ricka Reverb.
Check pylon mark.
Thinking. I'll hold him until I'm
Let melee go here. Melee go. Melee go.
You said solo amp?
Yeah, now you taunt after.
Yeah.
Check pylon mark.
We took another tick there, yeah.
Call for an external. Check pylon mark. Hold combustion until after soak.
That was another 2 ticks from orange there.
Guys, was me putting the boss there on the barrels like annoying? Like, cause I kind of like to do that. I would kind of like to put the boss
I
on the
think
barrels.
you juiced orange there doing that. And
No,
that's why I was ticking.
no. I definitely didn't go close enough to anything to juice it. It was more just like a. I don't want to hit the
Easy to
melee
die,
with the
by the way.
frontal, but I feel like getting 1 hit is fine, you know? Type shit.
Okay, again, we had both X and circle tick twice. Not an optional mechanic. They cannot tick at all. Like, you guys should all see in like the center of your screen when that shit's at 100 energy. That cannot happen.
So the only
Monk's
issue
so fucking
I
tanky.
was running into on X is that that's right at the exact same moment that the bait comes about. So I was waiting that half second, but I'll just
All right,
fucking
let's do
hit
this
it.
polar.
A bad bait is better than getting those ticks.
Then you can.
Well-
Then you might need to just go before.
Check pylon mark.
I mean, they're both pretty bad, but like.
Wait, who's on next?
just need
Sorry.
to go earlier.
Bar.
Wait.
Who else though?
Tay.
Nahai himself.
Tay. Okay.
Oh, I'm fucking muted. Both of us, yeah.
I just dodged.
Hold on. Levi and Polar got that right there. We go.
You just can't build in the head 100.
Dude, I stood directly under where the fucking thing drops. I didn't get stunned, took 0 damage.
No.
Natty dodge?
Easy parry, I think. Didn't stand a chance. Even if baits are a little bit worse this time, let's just make sure not to have.
Use your pot here.
Not to take fail damage.
Check pylon mark.
Or you just want to hold till amp every time there?
Not every time. It's kind of RNG how many sections.
Yeah, it is kind of, yeah.
Like, yeah. Move more,
You're
more,
juicing the fuck out of that pillar. That is... Yeah.
Yeah.
That is fucking mega Jover.
Oh! That was crazy. What the fuck just happened? Did we all get MC'd?
Like, should we just wipe it for more pulls?
Yeah, I mean, we just lost 25 seconds on the face.
Yo, just wipe it up. Wipe it up. Let's go now. Go again.
External.
We only have 10 minutes left.
Check pylon mark.
Maybe I hold it after the amp too, Polar.
SM Young. Oh no, fake news. I'm blind.
What is this guy talking about?
I didn't see you live. I thought we lost our soul stoner.
No. You'll never lose Soulstone.
Before, make sure you're bare. I think you'll know it break.
I have many lucky tools you like.
My fingers hurt.
Please pull it 0 and not 3.
Now your back's gonna hurt.
So you just landscaping, dude.
4, 3, 2, 1.
My house, Grandma.
He will go to sleep, or I will put you to sleep.
Open it up.
Check pylon mark.
No melee, you guys can just go. Bait the ant.
Check pylon mark.
Kate was planning on coming up and sleeping with you tonight. I was
Christ.
like, yeah, that was pretty. Brother's hot butt. And that butt, I watched him go upstairs.
I know, I heard him saying it.
I was like,
Why did that beam move when I was just standing still and it was on me?
I was literally like, oh my gosh.
yeah, and then Dave was like,
that's
yeah,
fine.
these
What?
are gymnastics, right?
I thought that was a tactical,
So we can be
like,
flexible
took it.
together. And I'm like, bro.
Oh, brother.
Oh no.
No.
I'm actually just getting like hard fucked in this fucking raid right now.
Okay,
Orange just got juiced the fuck out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Kino's on it though.
I don't have even a combustion here.
Need to fuck up his. Dodge these as you're going. They're coming right next to us. Dodge them as they're going. They're coming from right next to us, and they're going to continue to. Let me go back there. You're dodging them as they're going. You got the dodge as you're doing this. They're spawning right next to us. Spawning right next to us. There's Yon. Kept the one we wanted to. Make sure we keep an eye on it. Triple gang.
Check pylon mark.
I can't wait to look back at this recording and just have you walk in. This guy was gonna come up and fuck your ass.
Hog, you got this soak, right?
I do have it, yeah. Amps are going up, but
That Carmen, that what?
Check pylon mark.
Living fine.
That's not the point. Carmen, I'm not into that. I'm scared, Carmen.
You can recover on the next one, though.
That's.
You could say no.
I'd be like, yo. Bam!
And Kino, this is your soak, right?
Okay, we need to break 2 here.
If you're not
So I'm gonna go help the melee
sad
one.
about it.
The
Go
Heartbreaker.
second. Watch
Heartbreaker.
eyes.
What can you say? Alright, I'm heading to bed.
Alright.
Watch energy.
Happy birthday.
Watch energy.
Check pylon mark.
Well, it still is. Mm-hmm.
Far pyro, far pyro, far pyro. Need to break here. We'll go insta. Help pot if you have one. Help pot if you have one.
Can I get a spare to
Hell on
finish
Earth.
off
Hell on Earth
Skull?
barrels. Good cover. We need to kill these barrels. Kill these barrels. These barrels in range. Melee off the boss, by the way, like 10 years ago.
There's barrels there, brother.
Yeah, the barrels on melee weren't dead either.
We had to kill them. And I mean, I don't think it was a big problem. If I made it, everyone else could have.
It wasn't about making it to the thing. It was about getting out and hitting those barrels.
That's what I'm saying. We were behind everywhere.
We were
It wasn't
on
just-
too.
Yeah, we were killing melee
Yeah,
barrels.
But
But what? There's nothing. We were killing
they'll
barrels.
die to they're yeah, but like you can come back in partway through is better than hard sticking them.
They were about to blow up.
And we all made
yeah,
it.
we
anyways,
were
so.
And we all made it.
It has
likely
nothing to
fucked.
do with it had nothing to do with quote unquote made it. Like,
So,
we just needed more
is this
damage on
moving,
the
by the way?
barrels.
If this is here,
That's
this
why
is
we
here,
were
is it-
hitting the barrels.
Is this
Yeah, but
showing...
those barrels had 7%
Take
and
the
2
Eldest
seconds
one, Johnny.
left.
You were wrong. They were still high
yeah,
health.
yeah, we.
And then there
was
were ones
not
that-
much we could have done.
Yeah.
Okay, and we do what about that? We can't hit every barrel.
Yeah, but so what I'm saying is that if that situation were to happen again, we would move melee in sooner, and ranged would have to finish those ones.
Enemy damage
Those would be
taken.
more
Pyrotechnics. ZH DPS. The Shadow Priest who does the highest damage. 4th.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know
what
why
I'm
we
saying-
would leave the barrel early whenever they went
Range,
off.
they
I
were
feel
all the way
like
over here.
those-
Range was not even far enough to hit
I
those.
feel like this
Everybody
is a
was
moot
still over here.
conversation and
We
can
were
just
fucked.
The reason they
Plus
were
is-
too low is because melee had to get that far over there. Range certainly wasn't going to make it that far because they were still over here dealing with most of the barrels. It was just shit spread, but just like let this one fucking go. Holy shit! I guess I'm now defeating the purpose by going on the rant, but holy.
What? Like
No,
you're the one. You're the one at level 50, brother.
Alright, all good. Anyways, so when there's a pillar here and there's a pillar here going out of the intermission, where's the boss gonna go? We're just going to fucking square and then what?
What?
Or what
If
do we
there's
want to do?
pillars like that, was X open there? I think.
X was open, this and this was not.
It doesn't matter if 2 pillars are on top of each other, right?
Well, we can't
Well,
put another
no,
pillar
but
there
the boss
because-
can't be
Yeah,
standing
we
by
can't
it
put the
'cause
boss
Right,
there.
but right, so why can't we just flip and go here with the boss and then Diamond and the Moon?
What am I doing, bro?
I think
barrel spread, right?
Or we
barrel
could even
spread.
go
You want to be
Diamond
close to the
and
wall. So what I'm
square.
so what I'm saying
Well,
is
we
that
can't be
if
close to the
that-
wall anyways because there's a pillar here and here.
Yes. So what I'm saying is
So-
that instead you should just go here and we make a natty new spot. If that happens again, because we need
It's
those
also
barrels
easier
more
if we're gonna be
concentrated.
switching. Like,
So
it's-
just
Just
take it like
go-
X,
then-
but like a little bit more
man.
towards the wall.
Yeah.
This really needs to
Yeah.
go.
Is there a world where we just rotate this way since it's our last phase anyways? So it doesn't really matter where they are because we don't get another intermission.
Well, we're only dropping one pillar there, so like if that happens, you just drop the last pillar on X, just but a little bit closer to the wall. Like we don't need to continue on more that way because that's the last drop. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So just X closer to the wall for that one instead of star. And that should help.
Okay.
Can I crash out?
3, 2, 1.
Use your pot here. Check pylon mark.
Well, you good for 7 here?
Yeah, sure.
Check pylon mark.
That melee break. Other 2 hold.
Do you see it again? Do I have it?
Call for an external.
Oh,
It's like
got
every
ready.
time
Sorry.
a lot
Check
of people
pylon
get
mark.
seeded, it seems to crash.
You can go out here first. One range barrel, just to make a die. Nice. Good dodge. I think this should be our cleanest setup in intermish. I believe it should be star next into X. No.
Okay, that's fucked.
I saw that. Totally
He lives.
Okay, that's perfect intermish setup. Remember orange gang.
Hardboard tank.
Low-key Polar, I kind of want first here.
Fuck, is so fucking...
Why is no one else hitting our tank?
As him.
Alright, I'm gonna go soak this shit too.
Just like that, I see Polar across the map.
Just fucking A, man.
Taking.
Kino's next soak.
Let melee break. Let melee break.
Check pylon mark.
Who's next orange soak? Is it me?
Me.
One's unmarked moon is unmarked, so square. Moon and square are just unmarked for the cow. I know we haven't been here clean in a while.
TD.
Check pylon mark.
R1 range.
Can you take on the Zam?
I'm sorry.
Yo. Barrels.
Blue if you can.
Also, just moon and square just were not marked. It's still right up. You good, Brock? We had a relatively clean at the end, just those 2 marks. Yeah. Vault Dream is dead. Rest in peace, everybody's vaults.
Thank you. Very cool.
Wait, so how do we beat everything so well at that very last one? But everything else is
It's just
so
pure
bad.
energy. Just pure energy. Well, it's not quite pure energy, but Is most energy.
Oh, was I just supposed to have the foresight to not land in a disc? Or a... My bad?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
you can.
Okay.
They're already out.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't even a thought in my brain, and then I started landing.
R.I.P. the neck. I will not see my fault.
Yeah, I think
my
we
friend.
need to put some specific sets of CDs on the those 415 barrels, I think. And then we should be good. That seemed like the hardest part other than getting the pillars consistent.
Anyone want to do keys?
I'm down. Invite.
Could be known.
Wait, were you talking about the healing right there, like when we died?
Sorry.
They're talking about.
You can rip it again, Kevin.
Any tank or healer want to do keys?
Vi, so was that what he was talking about? Fucking healing right at the end there before we died?
He's talking, I think he's talking about damage.
It's
Oh,
damage.
damage.
Not
Okay,
us,
so-
yeah.
Who?
Yes.
I thought he was
listening.
talking- I thought he
I
was talking
honestly
healing.
think people might have forgotten that barrels are coming out at that point, and probably need to emphasize them or have something yell at them every time they come out.
Or just pay attention to the
Emphasize barrels is the best thing you can do.
Yes,
Like
I
loud,
agree.
obnoxious, and awful.
Because the last set of barrels, it seems like people just forgot because we were chilling up until then.
I mean, 1 minute's line up perfectly with it. If you pop 1 minute on the first set of barrels, 1 minute on the third set of barrels, 30 seconds.
Yes. We all have 1 minute.
Yeah, I'm just saying. If you have 1 minute, you don't have to worry about it.
I don't have 1 minute. I like your advice. Thank you.
Who does have 1 minute? Paladins
Man's
and
up.
Shaman chilling.
and Shaman. I think that's about it.
1 minute what cooldown?
Fire mage, huh?
Yeah, we have 30 second.
Mm.
Or 30 second and 60 second. But our main is every 30 seconds.
60
Basically, like
seconds
a minute.
is
Oh,
1
yeah,
minute.
basically a minute.
I mean,
Because if you type 100 on your microwave or 60, you'll get the same amount of time.
So
Very
I
critical.
think
Who
we
the
just,
fuck types 60 into their microwave?
I type 111.
I just hit the add 30.
Like,
Yeah,
I just
add
hit the
30
same
seconds
bu-
is a move.
I just hit
One
the
just
same
does a
button
minute on
3
this
times.
microwave.
Sometimes I hit 90 seconds. I type 90 seconds to be a monster.
No, then you hit add 30 seconds 3 times. That's.
No, you just type 90 and hit start, and it's
No, that's diabolical.
Pressing 1 just starts a minute on my microwave.
Oh,
Well,
we
we
My
can't
microwave
all
has
have
like
fancy
a because it's one display for the microwave and the oven.
Oh, you got
So I have to like select the microwave,
Any tank or healer on a key.
then hit like.
He's got a rich person microwave.
Well, I had to select the microwave, and then I have to select like cooking
You just
method,
put
like.
you just put everything in under popcorn.
What?
No, he's saying he uses the oven and not a microwave.
If there's no one else who I can mess up. But if somebody else
Yeah,
uses
me,
their
me,
weekly
Kaywin,
keys-
and Pog right now. Don't have a tank.
He's too good for a microwave. The chemicals, the brain worms.
If you use a microwave, it's just because you're an absolute freak. I see.
I love the microwave.
I hated that boss.
Moto,
did
go
that
to
night.
get out
No,
now. You fucking freak, dude.
I'm actually gonna crash
I'm
out of that
sick
guy.
of it, dude.
Can we like
no.
actually ban that guy from being in the
No
DC?
way.
Like,
Get out. What do you mean
we-
you
can we
can't
be,
raid
like,
it
in a
here at
DC where he doesn't have
12:40?
terms?
What are you talking about?
I just can't make that time, you know?
I can't.
Really
The
wasn't here for
time's
half
in
of
my
it.
sleep.
The times
Alright,
don't
you
work,
guys are
but I'm
being
here
weird.
every week at right times.
You mean we're being weird, bro? We just want to play with you. You're being a fucking rat.
I literally wasn't here for half of it. I just.
I
joined back.
know, yeah.
But what were you doing?
So I couldn't make raid.
What were you doing though?
Thank you.
What
Other
were you
shit.
doing though?
Oh, he was jerking off for like an hour.
Yeah,
was
dude.
he was
fucking-
definitely bowling.
He's weird, dude.
It was bowling.
I
He
peg
just
him
doesn't
as a
even like playing
bowler.
with us anymore, bro. He's just playing with like his little dick.
Why'd you say it like that?
Why do
He
you have
did
a
say it like
9?
that. I don't know why that
Uh,
was, but he did say
Me
it.
and Kitten did a 10 on reset, and then this healer jumped down the hole in Rickery, missed the platform, missed the fucking feather, died, and Alta for'd the game.
Based.
Dog shit
You know,
game.
you know the
I did
shame alt F4? Like,
keys. I did slash keys.
Oh,
and
Polar's
yours
hit
said
some
a
of that, bro.
9. I have an
Dude,
11
this
for
boss and Sprockamonger are gonna be the two hardest for Prop Paladin.
You know, Sprockamonger was your fabled fifth boss, right?
Yeah, I
fourth rather.
know.
Fourth rather. By the way, that guy actually
Nah,
hit
yeah,
the.
he says
Do you
fourth,
think
bro.
do you think we hit Sprocketmonger next? Maybe.
Yeah, so I can get
Brother,
fifth. I can proc
we're at
sticks as
like
the fifth
27
boss.
pulls on. We're at 27 pulls on Rick Reaver. Let's slow down.
I want a mythic
No,
war
man.
glaive.
And I
Prop
genuinely
Paladin
don't
is
think
just
Styx is even
fucking-
close to as hard as Sprocketmonger. I
Yeah,
don't
no,
think it's
I
even
thought
close.
about it. I think you're right. But dude, I actually
Like-
just, dude, this tank
like, I
is
ho-
so
I hope-
bad at taking hits of damage in sequences of 5 seconds.
I hope you know that. Like,
They played Prop Pally on every boss in the world first.
I know, I'm aware.
Actually,
it's
no,
a
that's
skill
not true.
issue,
That's not
but
true.
like,
No, that's Styx.
yeah.
but
Why?
Polar,
What
check
happened
this
to
out, right?
overtaking Yibs, bro?
I do more damage than him. I just,
I mean,
dude,
does that
I
matter,
lose.
though?
No, it
You're
doesn't.
just-
It doesn't at all.
Nah, you're just gonna have to take him out. Then there will be no yips to compare
Yeah.
his belt to.
No, dude, I don't know what the fuck.
But no, Polar, check this out,
What's
right?
going on?
The problem that the race guilds had with Styx was the damage check, right?
True.
Right?
Doesn't even matter.
So-
I don't get to do any damage on that boss. I'm being a ball the
Right,
whole
but,
time.
but I understand that's nothing to do with that.
They
but-
they
is
killed
the
it in
damage,
6
bro.
pulls. I don't think they had a problem.
What?
Sticks?
He's
No,
talking
Styx,
about
Styx.
Rick.
I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about Rick. Never mind.
No.
Yeah, Styx.
no.
Never mind.
There was a lack of damage for Styx. That is now gone. We are going to also have the problem of being able to click WASD and the 2 mouse buttons.
I was gonna
Oh
say,
my
I'm
god! Don't
I'm
even restart
afraid-
about the amount of people that aren't gonna get a large ball.
I'm
Oh my
afraid
god, dude!
Of the brain damage that's going to be acquired from smashing my head into my monitor from people
Look,
not knowing what mechanic.
I'm
is.
gonna be one of those people, by the way. This isn't me flaming people. I'm not above this. I'm just saying.
I'm above it.
There's gonna
You
be
are below it.
There's gonna
my,
be.
My
I'm only
ball
below
skills
you.
are insane.
Huh?
What?
I'm queuing up for this key.
Wait,
But-
you're queuing for other people's keys? Hold on.
Basically, my point is, Polar, is that on the boss, that's a higher mechanical check, is Sprocketmonger.
Yeah.
Okay.
People can't even attack barrels, man.
No. Me saying we should go to Sparker first is absolutely wrong. I realize that, like, where?
You know, as long as you recognize your mistakes, that's the first step to owning them.
I recognize every mistake I make, bro. Trust
I mean,
me.
Polar definitely does hit the says something absolutely wild and absolutely brain dead, and then someone goes no, and he goes yeah.
That is the Polar special.
I don't know
The
if
Polar
that's a,
special.
I don't know if that's a.
You're like, Polar, you should try changing this around. And he goes,
You know,
yeah, I was thinking about that. Yeah.
always thinking about it.
No,
never
dude.
doing
I
it.
think of
Never
every
You know what?
hypothetical, dude. I swear to God.
Hey, fuck
Except you never do it though. What the hook? Can you
What fixes
hypothetically
this
just
week?
like, tank?
It's the
What?
one that cleanse. You need a cleanse.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's the healer one.
Yeah, just spell yourself.
It's
there we go.
fucking feign death, man. Can't wait to get to Muggsy where all of us have to switch to Void Elves.
No, they changed it.
They
They're
changed it
heroic now.
today. Yeah.
Yep.
they changed it so you don't have to be Void Elf. What did Void Elf bring?
Teleport out of jail.
You could not get out of the jails because when you get knocked back, unlike heroic, it does not break the jail out. So you need to. The devs wanted you to like pretend that you would like kite a mine into the wall or some shit, but no, you just.
I think the
you
frost
just use
boots are break
class
the wall.
abilities to get out. Yeah, but then like you're in the jails for 10 billion years.
Bing 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 bing. Bing 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 bing.
Bing, 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 bong, 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 bong.
Again, you weren't streaming at all.
I honestly, I couldn't.
So it was kind of fun.
Oh.
I'm sure we could talk Tay into